night in Santorini. The drunken tourists out of breath were walking up the hills. But this place is world renowned for its sunsets. And this place is world renowned within Santorini for having a nice glass of wine, great dinner, whilst watching the sun come down and cherishing this beautiful world we live in. Let's go. Wine bar in Ivigeli, and crazy. It's been less than overwhelming. They can't even get the sunset right. Look at that thing. Anyway, we had the vine leaves, the damanaki, whatever you call that. We had the shrimp sakanaki. We had
salad.
The Greek salad. And a little underwhelming, I gotta be honest. I think we're giving them about service is great. Guys are great. So we give them 2.5.
3.
Maybe 3. Yeah. But beautiful spot. Our first night here, so we're not in the best of spirits either. But cheers. Glad to be in Greece.
DT Lambisa, these guys. And quite honestly, the servers were amazing. It is beautiful. We changed our seat. We got a little closer to the edge. They just came up and gave us, for our anniversary, they gave us this beautiful Santos. It's like a, best way for me to describe it's like a port. And it is quite lovely. And they gave that to us complimentary to wish us happy anniversary and welcome to Santorini. So, cheers.
It's our second day, first full day here in Santorini. We're staying in Itinerary, or whatever the hell it is. But one of the things you have to do is take the trail that winds through here from Itinerary to Oia, which is right over there. So it's going to take us, they say, about 2.5 hours. We'll do it in 2. And then we'll have lunch over there in a moody bay at a place called Armini. It's going to be a great day. Going to show you a ton of footage of Santorini. Can't wait. This hike is maybe the most beautiful hike we have ever done. The only one that rivals it perhaps is Signal Hill in St. John's, Newfoundland, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Way better than we could have imagined.
This is what we're going to be renting later in a couple of days, and we're going to be touring the island. Very cool. Remember, when you see any fork in the road, always take to the left. Always keep the caldera on your left, and you'll be good.
When going to Oia.
When going from Fura to Oia, always keep the caldera to your left.
Okay, I'm sweating like a stuck pig. Halfway through this journey, you're going to find this little juice bar. I hope it's half, or I hope it's more than half. We're going to stop here and maybe get a smoothie or something else, maybe beer. Anyway, great little spot to check out.
So about an hour from when we started in Itinerary is the juice bar. It took us about an hour to get here, and it's a beautiful view. And we're just having a cold one. Okay, so right here is where you can pick up a donkey. I'm not an advocate of this, first of all, but for, I think it's 10 euros, it'll take you to the top of the hill right here. So we just walked up, and that's where we came from. This is where we're going. Okay, we made it. I think about 13,000 steps and 2 hours, just a little over 2 hours.
To the town of Oy.
To the town of Oy. So we're at our destination. Now we're going to go find a place to get a cool drink. And it's the Insta capital of the world.
We made it to the town of Oy, and you can tell you're in where the better half lives. Well, they're not the better half, they just have more money. But marble walkways, beautiful blue domed white buildings, and cafe after cafe. Amazing, beautiful. So we decided to have a stop and have a cocktail at this cute little bar. We're 10 kilometers in, I think, from Mariagli or whatever.
Yep.
About 10,000 steps. But as you can see in the video, what a majestic, beautiful walk. We're having a well-earned cocktail. Drunken teas, or DT's wife, 7 Aperol Spritz.
We just did 14,000 steps.
14,000 steps. How many? Is it 10 kilometers?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Highly recommended. Now, it's not for the faint of heart. You're on a lot of close cliffs, and I would rate it as a 5.
It was great. Beautiful. Okay, we're about to do 300 steps down to Moody Bay, and after doing, I don't know how many steps we did from here we go. Let's go have fun.
It's very controversial, but if you're tired and you need to get back up to Oya from a Moody Bay, donkey. We are waiting for, I forget, what's the name of this place?
Right here.
Oh, Basalt. We're waiting at a great spot, Basalt, for a water taxi to take us over to our mini restaurant. And I'll flash up a picture of her. I didn't get her name, but great service, helped us out, called them for us, and looking forward to it. But this is a vibing area. You have to come down to Moody Bay. It's 300 or 400 steps down, but I think there's a way that you can get a water taxi. Figure it out yourself.
We're going to the Armeni restaurant, so they came and picked us up from a Moody Bay, and we're going around the corner to the bay, and they're dropping us off for lunch, for a late lunch. You can snap back above you.
Oh, wow.
Finally with my new blondie.
We are at the.
Hey, there he is.
How are you?
Canada, how you doing?
Beautiful.
Stay salty. So,
From which city of Canada you are?
near Toronto.
Near Toronto.
So
My
we.
best friend live there.
Oh, me?
Where?
Me?
Huge Greek family. Oh, Pala.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, what do you have?
Oh, we want the catch of the day.
The sea bream is a white meat fish, have fat inside, and tastes a lot. This is a tendex. So beautiful and so fresh. Red snapper. Beautiful sole.
Oh, so.
This is perfect steamed. This is a baby's food. I make a beautiful plate with the steamed sole, mussels, prawns, potatoes, and lemon. This is a beautiful sea bass. White meat fish, plain taste fish. The girls love whatever you like. I can grill, I'll debone, and I'll fillet for you. Go for one beautiful fish, 2 or 3 starters, and that's it, my friend.
We're at the Armeni restaurant. We've got sea bass coming. We've got octopus coming. We've got a great Greek salad. We've got mussels coming. And I think this is going to be the best meal ever.
All these buildings, all this.
Oh, crazy.
Oh my God, that's so good.
You are my heroes.
All right, so we just asked for a pick-me-up. We wanted some ouzo, so we got just wanted 2 shots, but they brought us a bottle, and now we're doing a shot. There it was, and now it's gone.
You're looking for an authentic Greek experience in Santorini, make sure you come to Armenia. This place is fantastic. The food, the fresh fish as you saw, amazing service with character, and funny as almost as funny as a drunk tourist. Anyway, you gotta come to this place. Go down to Moody Bay, get a shuttle over. Oh, it's fantastic. We're giving this place what, Tracy? Our
I give it a
DT's
5.
wife. 5 out of 5. A rare 5 out of 5. So we've ended up at a place called, what is it, Thera?
Blue Monkey.
No, that's the name of the beer. Anyway, we'll post the name of the restaurant here, but looks like it's very popular. We got the last seat on the balcony. Looks like a great place to get the sunset, which we missed, which is okay. But it looks like a family-run show. Can't wait.
And I'll tell you, this menu is as long as War and Peace. It just goes on and on and on.
We highly recommend Mama Thera, and when you're here, get Demetrius. The service is fantastic. He's fantastic. The food's fantastic. Everything's great. The vibe, the scenery. Come to Mama Thera.
on the mat over here. Take off your shoes.
Pretty calm here. It's one of the best spots you can go and swim. You can take some goggles we have on the back in one box. Just please, when you go, return them back. When you feel mud,
That's beautiful. What? Oh, sure. Oh, that was good.
Marinade for the chicken. Alex over there has grilled the chicken, and now he's doing the pork sausages, the shrimps. What else? The salad that I'm cutting right now.
Yeah, looks
and
great.
that's it.
Driving, Captain.
See the architecture and all like alright, with the cough syrup we have pasta with tomato sauce and vegetables. There are some green peppers, onions, and zucchini. We have over there next to the pasta pork sausages and chicken with honey mustard.
Fantastic, you guys.
Chips.
Well, those are cannabis, and this
the
is...
name of that one is... Or...
So we're at Actium, I think that's how you pronounce it, but there it is right there. It's over 100 years old, it's actually 102 years old. And they've been an institution here in, I think we're just in Fritzlani, which is just between Fiera and Immergili. And right, the sunset's right there, we have a beautiful place.
I had the crack research team on it again, and I think we've got to find. Now, we couldn't make reservations online, so we took a chance, walked down here, and they very nicely accommodated us. And the prices here are, since we've got a view of the sunset, it's just going down now, it's gorgeous, and great breeze from the ocean, oh god. The prices are very reasonable. The average starter comes in at 9, 10, 11 euros. The mains are coming in 18, 19, 20, 21. And we just got a bottle of vino, it's coming in at 38 bucks from the local winery, so I think we're happy. We're waiting for the food, we'll show you all. Here at Actian, there's the name right there. I can't pronounce the damn thing. It's Greek to me, all Greek to me. But super accommodating. We didn't have reservations as mentioned previously. And we saw this table pop out up on overlooking the caldera, and they got us out here. I'll tell you, they're already getting a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm concerned.
I've been really wanting this ever since we got here. Oh, that's good.
Started with the vine leaves, fantastic. The fried squid, amazing. Service, fantastic. The wine's great.
Let there be light.
Hands down, the best meal in Santorini. This is our second night? Third night. Hands down. Service has been slow, but that's okay. We don't care. We're on holidays, whatever. But the food is fantastic. And actually, the guys are cool when they do serve you. But we're out here on the, what do you call it? Malecon or whatever. So they got Caldera. They got a bit of a walk to service. But check out the people watching. It's great for the drunken tourists. I carve everybody they walk by. I'm not judgmental. I just like carving people. It's great. The rating on this restaurant, I'm not going to put the service down. I think I don't know, DT's wife's pasta was unbelievable. I had the sea bass. It was crazy good. The appies were good. 4.5 out of 5 is what I would say. It's rare we give a 5, but 4.5 is pretty good too, so sharpen up. When you're on the island of Santorini, one of the things that they say you have to do, and we're doing it, is rent a buggy or an ATV and go explore the island. There's so much to see. There's wineries, there's breweries, small towns, you got seaside villages. Let's go. So getting out of here is a bit of a adventure. There's a lot of traffic, narrow roads, but we're getting through. We're enjoying it. I tell you, this handles pretty well. Our first stop is the one microbrewery they have on the island. It is called Donkey what?
It's Santorini Brewery.
Santorini Brewery. They got the donkey beer, and we're check it out. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Oscar for best brewery. Love it.
Some people like wheat, others not. And the other one is the red donkey, very nice, an amber ale donkey. Yellow is the one you said you tasted already. That's still our best seller, a pale ale, 5% alcohol, and available in most of the restaurants and bars.
I call it the Wiener Dog. That's so cool. I like it.
So all our beers are unfiltered and unpacked. You're faster than you would drink wine.
Right. Yeah. But typically a hoppy beer is bitter, and I don't find this bitter.
Yeah, it has and we do a barrel-aged one only every other year. It's black It's flat. It was for over a year in a barrel of raki. Raki is our grappa. Yeah. No, not least the black one.
Actually, this is pretty cool. I'd come here for sure. It's a great little brewery. You get two different tastings, and then you can buy a bottle. And they have some really cool clothing and stuff. Look at the cute little glass. And this is the White Donkey I'm trying, which is a wheat beer. And then the Crazy Donkey is an IPA.
Oh, the old Weister. Okay, good. And the old DT went with the Crazy Donkey. And I think they do have one called Crazy Ass as well. But this is a dark IPA, which is very unusual. So it's going to be a little hoppy, yet it has the crispness of crispness, not Christmas, crispness of a traditional IPA. It's very good. Absolutely. If you like nice beer, IPAs, stouts. Oh, the stout was, we took a shot of that from somebody else. That'll kick in the ass, the donkey's ass. Anyway, Santorini Brewing Company is fantastic. They're Crazy Donkey, it's all donkey themed. Beers are fantastic. If you like beer, stop here. Okay, while you're touring around Santorini, a few fun facts. It is only by 3 miles by 3 miles, correct?
3 miles by 10.
3 miles by 10, I was close. And there are approximately 21 wineries, I believe. Population approximately 15,000. And what other facts? Well, we'll figure out that later. We'll give you some more tidbits. But now we are at Artemis Karamagagas Winery. There's the name right there because I botched the pronunciation. We're going in. I know what that says, food and wine tasting, and that's where we're going. Let's check it out.
Have some of our indigenous varieties. Genus has the series Terra Nera, all of them.
Okay, so really beautiful setting, like lovely. Like look how nice this is right here. They have 3 different wine tastings: the indigenous, the roots, and the golden stars. We're going to try the indigenous and the roots. They also do have something that's kind of cool. It's the premium experience, which really is a food pairing at 65 euros per person. But we're going to do the indigenous is 26 euros and the roots is 37 euros. And then we're going to try some food to go with it. We're just going to get a la carte food. So I'm just going to look at that now and we'll show you what it looks like.
The Santorini, which is a PDO, protect designation origin, that means, and it's a flat area, so they are getting full ripe, and we have aromas and fruits ripe, like jasmine, some herbs like peppermint and maybe some mint.
So you see the sails?
Stainless steel tanks. This is the 2021 vintage. We have oak barrels and about 20%.
Artemis. The Artemis Winery is where we're at right now. We've just done a tasting of 3 different wines. DT's wife had a different 3, I had a different 3. The wines are fantastic. They are what I've tried. One was 35 euros, one was over 30 as well. So they're not cheap, but the rosé, which DT's wife is at, is 12.50, so that's a good bargain. We paid what for the food here, DT's wife?
14
euros, and it was okay. And but beautiful setting. The wines are very nice, and yeah, check this out. Beautiful setting. Kind of quiet now. I'm sure at dinner time, because they do serve food, it would be buzzing, like me.
All right, so this Artemis, where we are right now, the tastings are really good. You do pay for them. I think mine was 18 and DT's was 28. But one of the things you could do here also is do cooking classes. So you can come here and do a cooking class and do a wine pairing at the same time. They have all kinds of really cool, animation experiences, and it's beautiful. I actually think this is a really nice place, and I would come.
Our sommelier is full of information. Come on in. All kinds of fun facts. We didn't get your name.
My name is Haritina.
Haritina.
Hi, hello.
So when you come to when you come to Armitage, make sure you ask for, I already forgot,
Harris. Grace.
Grace. She's fantastic and full of knowledge.
Thank you.
And she's very helpful in picking your wine. So that concludes our trip to Artemis. Don't know why I can't wrap that name around my head. Guess I'm not artsy enough. But the dessert wine is quite nice. Everybody goes nuts for this in Santorini. We enjoy it. It's not as good as the Canadian ice wines, but it's nice. Anyway, we would highly recommend coming to Artemis. It's a great little spot. Wines are good. Prices are fairly reasonable, I guess. But yeah, I think you'd enjoy it here.
Okay, so this is what the vines look like. They've trained them to be in a circular. It's like a basket, what they call a basket. And it's because they've got such harsh conditions here. They've got the volcanic soil, they've got the wind and the sun. So what they do is they basically train them in a circle like this, which is going to protect them from the wind and from the sun. And that's how you get like these. It's really it's unusual pruning.
The wines are only 2 feet high, basically.
They're almost like spread out on the ground. It's so interesting.
They look like weeds.
It's so different.
Wow. The vintage, so for wine that you try that
Okay, wow, this is incredible. The views behind me are magnificent. This is a winery that we're going to next. It's called, I can't remember the name.
Vento Santos.
Vento Santos. It's not Santo Winery, it's Vento Santos.
The name's right there.
But what's behind me, I don't know if you really... Santorini used to be one big island, and then basically the middle of the island erupted by a volcano back in the 16th century, and it became almost the shape of a sea, so it has one of the best protected harbors in the world, and that's why all the cruise ships come here. There is, I think, sometimes they have as many as 10 cruise ships in a day that come, but this is just gorgeous, the actual view we're doing, and we're going to go do a wine tasting down here and show you a little bit more of the views.
lovely is the wine tasting area and the wine store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We have made it to Veneziano's winery, and the drive up here wasn't too crazy.
No, it was a lot of switchbacks.
A lot of switchbacks, and you got to edge yourself out when you're making a left turn. A lot of left turns, which was a little scary, but wow, is it worth it? We have never had a view at a restaurant or a winery like this. The caldera is
Spectacular.
staring us in the face, and it's amazing, beautiful sunny day. And the setting, hopefully the wine's as good as the setting, and we'll be happy.
What's really nice here is that they actually give you a cheese platter or a cheese and meat platter with your tasting. So you can get a choice of 4 different ones for 35 euros or 6 different ones for 42 euros. And they have a couple of different packages of different kinds of wines too. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I think we might do the 6.
So, the circle over there is the shipwreck. It is where a cruise ship was left to sink after it hit a huge rock at the old port of Santorini. They dragged it over there to let it sink due to the depth. The circle is to mark the area, as well as like an undernet thing that it's to protect oil leaking, petrol leaking, whatever is coming out of it in there. It doesn't have to pollute the whole area around.
Were there casualties? Did people...
There were 2 missing people. We're not quite sure to what happened to them. After a certain point, probably they were declared dead. Veneziano's winery. It's the first industrial winery of the island, which was established in 1949 by George Venezianos. He built his winery in this location mainly because he wanted to export wine, and this spot was right above the main port, the port being down there. He came up with a rightful idea to build the winery in 4 different levels into taking gravity as an advantage. Everything would start from the top as a grape, would go through different procedures, would end up in the underground cement tanks as a juice to ferment. Fermented and matured in steel tanks for a period of 4 months.
Okay, so as far as if I compare the two wineries that we've done so far today, this by far is superior. I love the fact that they come out with a whole platter and they tell you which one to drink with each vine. That first wine that we had was fantastic. I went with like a feta cheese, and the next one is some kind of, I'm not sure what kind of cheese this is, but it's almost like an Asiago, I think. That goes to the second one, but this is really quite nice.
Impressive.
A white and also a rosé. For the white, we have Theory, which is made 100% of Asiatico grape white wine. Really? Although the color is quite orangey at this point, the wine fermented in steel tanks has matured in oak barrels for a period of 12 months.
Next, we're going with the rosé. Santorini is very well known for the rosés. They're fantastic. This one contains 30% of the, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just kidding. Anyway, what I do know is meat, and we're pairing it with a ham that's smoky and beautiful. I just had a bite, super. Now you got to take the wine and pair it. That's amazing. Like pizza and beer, like Babe and Ruth, like DT's wife and Drunk Tourist. That's really, this place is super impressive.
Now we continue with Naxos, which is our signature wine, made from 3 different grape varieties. And we close up with the red, which is Mandilaria of the vintage of 2020.
So that's what you put in the rosé,
yes,
right?
Santos Winery is fantastic. The wine's great. The view speaks for itself. And the service from Leah, who's holding the camera right now, is
amazing.
Impeccable. Thank you, Leah.
Thank you, Leah.
Okay, just to put it in perspective where we are, that's Scarrow's Rock. Then you have Imagili, where we're staying. Then you have Fisterandi, which is right next to us where we had dinner last night. And then you have the town of Fira.
And way down there?
Way down there is, yeah.
And down below?
That's the port that we're going to be taking the ferry from tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So the owner has a vision of this building and how it will be built in case to use gravity in the stage of the wine production.
Wow. And
so it has levels. The first level you put the grapes, the second level you take the juice, and so on up to level 5 to that you use hoses
to transport
to transport the wine to the port down.
That's very cool.
Wow.
Smart.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, actually, I give it a 6 out of 5.
Oh my God.
Look at the view. Just look at the view.
And the wines are fantastic.
And look. For those of you that are used to vines in North America, you know they're about this tall usually. These are the vines in Santorini, and what they do is they actually train them into a basket shape, and that protects them from the wind and the hot sun that they get here. How they don't have water here. That's the one thing they have as a problem. So they rely on the fact of the mists that come in at night and come in the morning from the sea, at the Aegean Sea, and that's how they get water basically. So they don't. I don't think they harvest them until. I actually don't know that fact. I'll put it down here.
And they keep them low because of the winds.
They keep them low because they have to, because the wind will just tear them apart.
Yeah.
So it's actually, they have volcanic soil, they have the winds, they have the heat, and they don't have water. It's amazing.
Manuri, cranberries on the top. Graviera is the yellow cheese from Crete. tomato paste that has a little bit of pesto. One, the single variety, 100% Assyrtiko.
You have to record one video.
So this is our third winery. Well, I guess fourth technically, but we didn't stay at the third one. So this is our third tasting out of 4 wineries. But there's a common denominator amongst all 3. They all are very proud of the product they're producing, and they really educate you on the grapes and the wines. They all provide pairings, food pairings with them, which is very cool. And you don't necessarily need to, no, we haven't been there here in the summer when it's super busy, but we've been able to walk in and get a table and get a tasting. Very similar to the Niagara wineries, unlike the wineries in Tuscany where they aren't always open, you got to make an appointment, or in Napa. So, a little FYI for you when you're looking to visit the wineries.
Again, this is Vin, is wine, Santos, Santorini, wine from Santorini, 13.5, 2003, the vintage. Vin Santo of all the wineries here on the island. We have 3 white varieties here. From 200 years old vineyards from all over the island, we pick the grapes. We leave the grapes in the sun for a few days, we sun dry them. 3 years inside the concrete vats, and 16 more in the French oak barrels.
So what winery are we at anyway? I've had a few myself, so.
I stayed our gyros.
Oh, very good pronunciation. Anyway, so
gyros, sorry.
how long you ladies been in Santorini?
Today's our second day.
Oh, okay. What are you thinking so far?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Wineries?
Love it. Oh, it's first winery that we're at.
First winery, yeah.
2 more to go.
Have you done anything else that you'd recommend?
We went to a Moody Bay today.
Oh, isn't that spectacular? Where'd you eat?
It's amazing. The Fish Tavern. I think it was the Fish. Yeah.
Oh.
Spectacular view, amazing food.
Yeah. Did you go walk around the corner and go swimming then?
Yes.
We did.
Oh, did you really?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
You jumped off the cliffs and stuff? And not
We
that
watched people jump rolled in.
That's all right. Very good. All right. So, any other suggestions?
No, this is
Because you only been here, you got a small
only a
sample
second
size.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, Fiera at night though.
Fear at night. Yeah.
Fiera.
It's called Tango. The bar.
There's a bar called Tango, so you kind of have to walk through all the busyness on the small streets, and then you get up and it's on the midpoint of the cliff.
Okay. So, you clubbers, listen to this. What's it called again?
Tango.
Tango in Ophira.
In Fiera.
Oh, in Fiera. Tango and okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
Amazing views. Yeah.
Once my wife goes to sleep tonight, I might head down there. All right, so when you are at, is it Elena's Winery?
Estate Argyros.
Thank you. When you're here, ask her Eleanor. Her service is excellent, and in 15 years, we're gonna go visit her winery. Yeah, so she's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Beach. Been trying to get here all day, and now we're here.
Summary of today. I think we made a mistake because this town is. How do you say it again?
Mary.
Mary?
Hamari.
Starts with a K. But as evidenced by DT's wife's video, as we drove through there, we got on the wrong road there. Everybody's pissed off at us, sorry. Once they determined it was DT, they were all fine with that. But anyway, I'd highly recommend if you rent a vehicle. Oh, there he is. We got photobomb. I highly recommend. Thank you, sir. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Yamas. All right, Yamas. I would highly recommend you come down to this town. So many bars, restaurants. And we found this cool little Irish pub. It's fantastic. And the beer's good too. We got the Blue Monkey, which is a
IPA.
IPA from Santorini. Really good.
Very good.
So, Yamas. What's the name of this pub, Johnny?
It's the Irish pub.
Irish pub. Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
You guys are very creative.
So
look at
that's a small shot from us, an Irish shot, Irish coffee shop.
Oh, complimentary. Or are we paying for this?
No, it's from us.
Oh, really?
It's from us, yeah.
Do you do this all the time?
Yeah, by myself.
Oh, you're buying it?
I'm making it.
Oh, Johnny, that's so nice. We really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
So we're very impressed with this town. In the summer, is this crazy?
Yeah, basically September and August, it's very busy. This year we had like 6 crossers in the day, and it was like 70,000 tourists on the island. Yeah, that's a little bit crazy because the locals on the island are only, the population is 13,000, and the tourist was, for one day, was 70,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was very busy.
Oh, wow.
And most of them were in Pira and Oya for the sunset.
Okay. So how many people do you think are here in this town?
Kamari, the locals.
Yeah.
It's gonna be around 1,000, not too much.
But in summer it goes to...
In summer it's going,
like 3,000 maybe?
Yeah, somewhere there.
But it's beautiful. Is the food all good along the beach there?
Yeah, but they are thinking that the next year they're gonna close all the restaurants in the downside of the beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a controversial?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's gonna be from the next year.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you come the next year, you're gonna see something different down there.
Oh, okay. And you're from Albania?
I'm from Albania, yeah.
That's on our bucket list. Would you recommend it?
Okay, of course, yeah.
And where would
the summertime?
This guy's been fantastic. He's treated us great here at this pub. Johnny, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. And
thank you very much.
He says he's shy. I don't think he is. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So here we are in a municipal parking lot in Camara or whatever the hell they call it. And just off the parking lot,
in front of the car,
our grapevines, kind of like 2 feet adjacent to where I peed, are grapes. These frickin' things grow anywhere. We rented this buggy today. It was fantastic. We had a blast. We went all around the island. $125 for 24 hours. Best price on the island, right?
Blue Island Rentals, in Merovigli located.
And what's your Instagram and what's your...
Blue Island Rentals.
Okay.
Blue Island. Thank you very much.
You're going to get a full tour of our Airbnb here in... how do you say it? Imerigigli. I wrote it right there anyway. And we'll put the Airbnb information in the information below on this video. But check out, we got a hot tub, the window opens up, we got the tunes going there. It's fantastic. But you will get a whole tour of this place, everything, every nook and cranny of it. And we highly recommend it.
Okay, so after a really full day, all we want is a gyros. We haven't had one since we got here to Greece. So we went and asked somebody, where would you suggest? And they said Jimmy's. So you know what we're doing? We're trying Jimmy's. Let's go. Okay, so we went to Jimmy's. Recommended. No, it's Jimmy's. It was recommended to us. I'm not sure which one I got. I think I've got the pork one here, but look how cool this is. Oh my God. They got the French fries there on the top, the tzatziki, the tomatoes, the onions. That's really good.
Just to reference what DT's wife said at Jimmy's. We're trying to watch a movie. Hold on one second. It was showtime in there. Check out the video. We sat in there for 10 minutes waiting for gyros to be prepared. And Jimmy was on the phone, on the grill, taking orders, fulfilling orders. Amazing. Now, not cheap. These are $15 a piece, but I think they're well worth it. Oh my God, yeah. Jimmy's the man, right here in the Middle area. Hey, the Drunken tourist here. Welcome to my home for the last 4 days. This Airbnb will put the information in the description below. Fantastic spot. You go just around the corner. The caldera is literally 200 steps. You got the ocean view over there. Come on in, let's have a look. You got the code. It's easy code to remember, so you don't have to carry a key. Come on in. You've got a hot tub, which probably isn't your normal hot tub. I think it's probably about 95, 98 degrees, but you can stay in there, chill. And it has a window that opens to the living room, so that's pretty cool. Come on in. You've got this cozy little dining room with I'm guessing a 60-inch TV. Living room, which we took good use to. You come to the kitchen. You got a very well-designed kitchen. You got your fridge. You got your little stove, so if you're here for some nights and you want to cook, you don't want to eat out every night. You got all the amenities. You got all the dishes. Very well acquainted. Come to the bathroom. Beautifully designed bathroom. One thing to take note of is in Greece, you don't put toilet paper down the toilet. You wipe your bum and put it in the little bin basket next to the toilet. We love that. Coming around to the bedroom, got this beautifully designed little walkway here with lights and white stones. Kind of emulates the whole look of Greece or Santorini. Got the beautiful walls. You have some amazing lighting accents behind the bed. The bed was comfortable. It's a king, which is cool. And then you come out the back. You got a little drying area for your clothes. And a little table here to sit down and have a coffee, but quite honestly, you're staring at a bamboo wall, but we never use this. But it's here for you. So after dinner, or in the morning with your coffee, there's this great little sitting area. And look at this design here. I feel like you're Fred Flintstone in bedrock. It's very cool. And I think it's kind of representative of the volcanic lava look. Santorini being a volcanic island. Come on upstairs.
There's the man, Chris.
Good morning, Chris. I got you on film. Thank you, Santorini. You were a time. Next stop, Naxos.
Scenic, you have a full tank. Station 1 is here. Inside the island.
Our first day in Naxos. We're going to do a little exploring. Nothing planned. That's the way we like it. Let's just go meander and come what may.
Okay, so our first stop today at Naxos is we're going to Santa Ana Winery, which is up in the mountains of Naxos. It's a beautiful drive. It's about 15 minutes from where we're staying.
We have here the Churros category. The churros are made from the first press of the grapes. We have 3 dries, white, rosé, red, and 2 sweet dessert wines. Here with the lightest. So we'll go in that order, starting with the 2 whites, of course, the Corrie in the first place. After that, the 2 rosés. He started very young actually. He started with his grandfather to make some wines. It was 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And now professionally,
16 years.
Yes, he was very young.
He wasn't drinking age.
In Greece, everything is possible. You know? We have here close to 85 olive trees, a little bit more in the valley. And in that way, we can produce that extra virgin olive oil. We just go in different mill in some villages.
This is a very understated winery. It's not opulent like the ones in Santorini, and that's fine with us. We like the kickback and chill vibe. The wines are very good. The information's super, service is great. We just met the owner. He was 29 years old. Started this 15 years ago when he was 14. Amazing.
The Focciano, it's a grape that develops clear colors most of the time because the color of the skins it's not super powerful. So we have with this kind of rosé, pepper. It's very interesting about this kind of wines. It's not super heavy. If you like more heavy wines.
Pinot Noir.
Exactly. We add inside the honey, cinnamon, peels of fruits, different herbs from the garden, in which we have arbarorisa. It's a kind of geranium that develops citronella flavors. So it gives to this wine a lot of nice aromas.
This is first time.
I haven't tried this for years ago.
I'm telling you, Salome, this was so much fun. It's called St. Anna Winery. And if you get Salome, are you here all the time mostly?
We are open all the season in between April to October. You can pass by every day. We are here to welcome you.
Salome's service is fantastic. The wines are incredible, and it's a real chill vibe. We really like. And look at the scenery.
So we're in Maladies, a little hilltop town. We were looking for Vasho, but we can't find it. So we're going to go to the place where they kill roosters. Rooster tomato sauce, grilled rooster. So some initial observations of Naxos. It is so much different than Santorini. This is a big, sprawling mountain island as compared to Santorini, which is long and narrow and has the beautiful caldera scenery. But this has the mountainous scenery. Pretty enjoyable so far, and we've stumbled upon a mom and pop shop. We'll see how we do at Georgie's. So kind of cool. After we finished ordering, they brought us a tablecloth for our table, just some Naxos. So we're right here. But what's really cool is they have hiking trails all over, and they show this depicted by a running shoe. So look at all the hiking trails you can do. Like there's a whole bunch.
Well, what a bargoon at Georgie's here. We had a seriously authentic Greek dining experience in a small mountain town in Naxos. We had the fried zucchini. It was excellent. We had the Greek salad, maybe the best Greek salad we've had in Greece thus far. We had the chicken souvlaki. We missing something?
Half a liter of white wine.
Oh, and half a liter of white wine for $5. It tastes like $5. Other than that, service wasn't great, but good food. Good
Total
food.
amount?
Oh, 37 euros. 37 euros for both of them. DT's wife, you ready for a little hell driving?
Sure.
Then let's go.
We're at the Placa, which is just below where we're staying. And I think it's Agnes something. We'll just write it right down here. But it's Placa, which is beach.
Mushroom trilogy.
Mushroom trilogy? Yep. Want to order the mains? The entrees? And I'll do the lamb shank.
Lamb?
Lamb.
Lamb, okay.
Marinated
I haven't
for
also good local steak.
No, that's okay. Lamb. I want lamb.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are very excited to be here at the Coco Palm restaurant. Our first time in Naxos. And I'm sure this meal won't disappoint. Demetrius is the man. Great service. Great personality. Yep.
Let's do it. All right. Yamas.
So we've completed our meal here at Coco Palm. Demetrius, great guy. And Demetrius too, the cook, great guy. We came in here at 10 o'clock at night. We ordered way too much food, and it's a shame because it was excellent. The lamb shank, if you're here, yeah, or I don't know if they don't call it lamb shank, but get the lamb. And the lamb's here from Naxos. DT's wife had the seafood
risotto.
Basically a risotto, seafood barley, but it was fantastic. But she's just little DT's wife, so she couldn't put it away. But overall, everything with the mushrooms were fantastic. What else we have?
The cheese, the Sakanaki cheese.
The Sakanaki cheese with the cheese from Naxos in the mountains here. So they try to source everything locally. It was fantastic. But we're going to show you more of this place because we're coming back tomorrow night for a special seafood dinner. There you go.
Melon.
It's biology. It's just from a garden.
So we got our basket. Got delivered at 8:30 like we asked. And super cool. Some hard-boiled eggs. Oh, and there's still warmly squeezed orange juice. Yogurt. Muesli to go on the yogurt. Thyme honey to go on the yogurt. Strawberry jam. Fig jam. Apricot jam. Some bananas. Extra Nespresso coffee pods as well. Freshly baked.
Still warm.
Oh, very still warm, yeah. Some nice fresh bread.
We did a 45-minute drive up the mountain, 700 meters from sea level. We're down at the Mirabelle luxury villas, but what a drive. They keep it fairly level, a lot of switchbacks. There's some crazy drivers out there, but they're crazy drivers everywhere. When you're in Naxos, you gotta come inland, go up the mountains, go to all the mountain towns, villages. It's so sweet, and the scenery of the mountains is just absolutely divine. Highly recommended. And now we're at Rotunda. We're gonna check it out. We hear great things about this place. Great views, great vibes, great music, not music, great food, a lot of food. Anyway, come on. What a terrible view.
And what we decided to do is a mixed meal for two, which I think is going to be a ton of food. It comes with, I'll show it to you when it comes because there's just so much food. And that they just brought us a complimentary appetizer, which is a garlic sauce and a parsley salad with croutons, and we're getting a bottle of rosé. But look at this view.
It's close to Thessaloniki. Close.
Okay.
She's a connoisseur.
Oh, that's nice.
There's 700 meters.
Wow.
From sea level, right?
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
You can see 14 islands. So behind these mountains is Mykonos, Tinos, and Syro. Mykonos, Paros is right on the other side. Yep. Antiparos is behind. And then from this side is Milos, Folegandros, Sikinos, Ios, and on the back of this side Amorgos and some other islands.
The contrast between Santorini and Naxos is huge. In Naxos here, it is a diverse, huge island. You have mountains, you have beaches, you have fishing villages. It's actually pretty cool. Farming, tons of we passed on the way here. But you know, I think you could spend a lot more time here because it is so big. And driving up here, we're 700 meters up in the mountains. But I didn't feel scared driving up here. They weren't steep hills. It's a lot of switchbacks, and they've made it fairly level. Really cool driving. And there was a ton of ATVs coming up, scooters. The locals probably don't appreciate that, but pretty easy going. And actually, the drivers are very courteous here. It's not Italy where you get the fungu. You know, it's pretty good. How would you rate this experience?
I'm going to have to say 5 out of 5, but I don't do 5 out of 5 very often. But the view, the food, the wine is all excellent.
The view and the food. Leonidas, he was a good server, but they're very busy here, so service has gotten a little slow, but who cares? Look at the view you got.
The view's amazing.
And We highly recommend the platter for two with all
the mixed
different
grill,
meats.
the mixed grill.
Mixed grill for two, fantastic. You don't need a starter, you need nothing else. Get a bottle of wine with that and you're good to go. This is perhaps one of maybe the best dining experience we've had in Greece thus far.
Yeah, I would agree.
5 out of 5 martinis out of 5. Back at Rotunda, our waiter, Leonid, bit of a domestic going on there anyway. Leonidas told us that you gotta talk to the waiters, waitresses. They'll tell you the lay of the land. He suggested we drive over to this little fishing village called Mon Solos, or the name's right there. We'll write it right there. I can never pronounce anything right. But it's a cute little fishing village. And like we always do, get off the beaten path. The drive here was amazing. It wasn't too treacherous. If you're faint of heart, don't do it. But if you like a little bit of adventure, do it. It was fantastic. The views were unparalleled. Let's go. Hey girl, you ready for a ride, sweet cheeks? Check me out. Alright, second night here at Coco Palm Restaurant. Demetrius is his usual gracious self, and we're a little more lively tonight too. We were a little out of it yesterday, but
We were very tired yesterday.
we should give you a little footage from last night. But tonight we are doing the seafood platter for two.
Tasting. Yeah.
Tasting platter. We got a good white wine going here, and Yamas, TT's wife.
This is our first, it's like a little appetizer with your pita and everything like that. We have it's a cream cheese kind of dip, fava bean, and then moussaka.
Calamari, squid.
Calamari.
Yes.
And
Sinagrida.
Sauce paper.
Okay.
Red pepper.
Beautiful.
Demetrius is the man. Great servicio. Great service.
Thank you. My pleasure, sir.
I'm telling you, you guys know what you're doing.
Please, tell me.
If you're here at Coco Palm, make sure you get the seafood platter for two. Everything. Perfect.
It's made amazing.
Perfect.
Nice. Very nice.
Including the service.
Okay.
Orange lemon.
I've seen all of it.
I'm telling you here at Coco Palm Restaurant, Demetrius 1, Demetrius 2, the chef, or reverse, whatever the priority is. Oh, look at that.
Look at
more
that,
water.
sir.
Service beyond. Oh, that's more ouzo? Oh, look at the man. He brought me more ouzo. Yamas.
Yamas.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, put your head back that way. Thank you.
So if you're getting the seafood platter for two, I'm telling you, maybe save your appetite because it is a lot of food. Or see if they'll let you share one. But I'm telling you, everything was fantastic. Service is great. Came out quick each serving. We might have been able to use a little more time in between each to digest, but I'm not going to criticize it. Everything was great. Good team here. If you're staying here at the Coco Palm Villas or over at Mirabelle Luxury Villas or anywhere in the area, make sure you come over to Coco Palm Restaurant. Absolutely fantastic. Very good. Yours was the octopus.
Octopus and
Paladin. Yeah, everything.
You remind him his mother. It's like you with the pictures.
Oh,
all the time.
Yep.
And so he's a good person, like my mother.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. When you're on the island of Naxos and you're looking for an amazing meal, it's a high-end premium meal, but everything is fresh, super flavors. Come to Coco Palm, Dimitri 1, Dimitri 2, and Monica. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love it. Yeah, perfect.
No dessert?
No, okay.
We're at Mirabelle Luxury Villas, and this is in Naxos, the island Naxos. So come on, let's take a look. Kitchenette over here with a little fridge, and it was really a nice little touch that they did. In the fridge, there's lemon and cucumber water for bottles of sparkling water. They have a wine fridge in here stocked with wine so that you can just pick which wine. There's a whole list right here that you can pick from all over the Greek islands. Upper deck, so we can have breakfast out here and just relax and look at the view. This is our part of our bottom area, but we have our a little closet that gives us nice beautiful robes. This is where DT would say the action happens, but whatever. It's from Course, so they have really nice shampoo, conditioner, everything that's complimentary. Nice big shower. Oops, nice big shower. We have like a nice little sitting area here. And then our own pool. Bills will leave all the information there. It was really reasonable. It was not that expensive. It's 3 years old. But you can look right behind us. You can see all the beaches along the coast there. And we're going to be able to see the sunset.
This is our last night here at Mirabelle Luxury Villas. We actually wish we'd maybe booked it we only did 2 nights. Probably should have done 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Love the island of Naxos. This is a great start off point. Going to the mountains, go to the beach. Service is exceptional.
Prices are good.
Price is good. And got your own little pool. The villa is nice. Yeah, highly recommended. We'd probably give this a what? How many martinis?
I'm going to give it at least 4.5.
Probably 4.5. They don't have a TV up in the upstairs.
So that's actually 0.5.
I know, you shouldn't be watching TV on holidays.
Yeah.
Whatever. Big shout out to Vicky. Her communication skills are exceptional. She's there at every whim. WhatsApp her. She responds within 2 seconds. It's amazing.
Vicky was amazing. If you come to Mirabelle, you've got it. Luxury Villas, you've got it. You've got it just because of Vicky. Just because of Vicky, she was amazing. We've never had a better.
the camera.
You're natural. So now we're done here in Naxos. We're heading to the ferry. But prior to that, just want to show where you're going, where we're going. Paros, right across. I have to say, if we had another chance to come back to Naxos, we would probably stay 5 days here. There's so much to do. Get one of these, or an ATV, or a scooter, or whatever. Explore this great big beautiful island. There's mountains, there's ocean, there's restaurants. It's authentic. It's authentic Greek Isles. As opposed to Santorini, it's a picture show, right? Absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend.
Okay, so we're waiting for the ferry. We're in Naxos right now. We're going to Paros. This is so civilized. We're waiting for the ferry, having a beer, and just chilling. Watching all the people get on the different ferries, board and unboard, and look at the view behind me.
Yes, this is the castle of Parikia.
Ah.
It was built using the ruins of an ancient monument, ancient Greek monument.
Wow.
You can see here the
all the
stones
different, yeah.
are for the columns. Other one. We're over here.
Oh, you can really watch people here.
Because it's next to the port.
Holy.
You can really see it.
Our first day in Paros, we're going to take a walk through the old town, through the markets, just get our bearings, find out where everything is. I'll tell you, we're pretty impressed. It's beautiful. Anyway, we're going to show you some footage and hope you enjoy it.
So one of the things that we, when in Greece, be like the locals. So what the locals do is they get, if you order a shot of ouzo, it comes in a little bottle. So 200 mils, it's usually 10 euros, or 5 euros, I'm sorry, usually 5 euros for this size.
They don't pour shots, they bring
No, they bring you a bottle, you open it up. So it goes cloudy when you add a little bit of water. And then the cheers is yaman.
Something that we're not accustomed to in Canada or the US, I shouldn't speak for the US, but I've never seen it in Canada, is it's a chicken gyro. And my God, is it flavorful. The tzatziki, the fries, the fresh tomatoes, it's off the chain. I'm so good. Gotta try this place if you're in Paris. As usual, ask the locals where to go. We asked for where the best gyros was, and they told us. And they were, Excelsior. We've written it right there. And what are we giving this? Minimum 4.5, but I'll let DT's wife decide.
I'm gonna go 4.5 because to get a 5 is really hard.
Okay, they get a 5. They get a 5. This was one of the best meals we've had, and we've been to Santorini, we've been to Naxos, and this was one of the best meals and one of the best service too. What's your name?
Thank you. Aristoteles.
Aristoteles. Great,
like the
great.
philosopher.
Philosopher of food.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're in Paros, come to, how do you pronounce
Excelsior.
it? Excelsior. Fantastic.
We'll be waiting for you.
What do you call this?
Mando Square.
Mando Square. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice having you.
Philosopher.
Thank you.
Yep.
Enjoy your trip.
Check out my new ride. Is that not a beauty? I'm telling you, these things are freaking loud though. It's like being a rodeo, a Metallica concert. Beautiful drive up from the port town of Paris. We're now in the mountain town of Lefkes, and there's a beautiful trail here called the Byzantine Trail. It's 3.5 kilometers. We're going to go there and back, so we're going to do potentially 7 kilometers, get some steps in.
This part, you can see the old road. So this whole trail, it was the road actually from the capital to Lefkes down to this town down here. It's 1,000 years old, and we've only just begun. So, and it's hot.
From home.
I will tell you the extra dishes of the day.
Okay.
The special plates: eggplant in the oven, chicken in lemon and orange sauce, lamb in the paper in the oven with vegetables, French fries and cheese. Cuttlefish in fresh tomato, octopus in fresh tomato with small onion, with this nail, with these amazing nails. It's amazing. Where you make in Greece?
No.
Or in Canada?
Canada.
Bravo.
All right, never seen this before. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that Byzantine Trail, it's pretty rough in terms of the degree of difficulty. I would rate it probably an 8 or 9, right, DT's way?
Yeah, it's a loose stones.
It's a loose stones, and it's very uneven and jagged and rocky. But there is a reward at the end of the 3.5 kilometer trek. There's this little gem of a find called Byzantino Tavern in the middle of Prostomos. And he's a character. The food looks amazing. The beer is cold, so we're rewarding ourselves with a beer after 3.5 kilometers. Anyway, you gotta come to this place after your walk. Put it on Google Maps. It's a bit hard to find once you get into town there. And check out those flowers, the bergamot or whatever it's called.
How does that toasted bread with olive oil and garlic? Awesome, just kind of spread that you put on there. I'll tell you after that hike, this is like amazing. It's good, thank you.
The Byzantino, my God, what a find. We had the calamari fried with no sauces. All they did was squeeze lemon on it. And that's all you needed. Oh, so fresh, so good. Sardines, 5 out of 5. And the mussels, 5 out of 5. Beer was cold. Oh, what a reward for a long walk. Now, the bad part is we gotta walk back. But we've got our nutrition, we got our carbs, we're ready to go. But we're rating this, DT's wife,
5.
A rare 5 out of 5. Yeah, big time. Really good. Bravo! Amazing food, amazing service. And the entertainment is great too. Of course. What happened in your hand? You look like Otto from Happy Gilmore.
I put in the push.
You broke it.
You make like this and he broke me my
We got DT's way. Oh.
Got olives. I don't think they're ready for your martini yet though, DT. Okay, see this plant right here? I thought it was dill, but it's, oh my God, it's aniseed. And it smells like ouzo. I wonder if that's what they make it out of. I think we're halfway back, but you can see where we came from, that whole big trek all the way up there with the stone walls. It's pretty cool.
Well, we did it. A total of 7 kilometers, 12,000 steps. We're still alive to talk about it. Barely.
It's a blend of black Aidani and 70%.
This is a Paros white, dry white. It's this bottle right here. And it's €10. So that's a good deal.
And the food menu, in case you are hungry and you want to grab something.
You don't have your glasses. The single vineyard. Okay. So it goes. Okay, so we're at the Moriatis winery. Great different flights. There's I think 7 different flights we picked. So DT did an all red and I did 2 whites and a rosé. And what's kind of neat, this has been around since 1910. It's always 4 generations, but they've always been men that have run the winery. The last generation only had daughters, so this generation is all women. So that's pretty cool. We're just leaving the Moriatis wine vineyard, and we ended up buying a bottle of ouzo that they make here, and then for $12, which is amazing. A bottle of rosé, a bottle of white, and a bottle of red. We did a trilogy. Is what we did. So DT's finally getting his reds, and we think it's pretty good. But their wines were really good. Like average, they were like €13 a bottle, which I think is pretty good. And they were really good quality wines. Actually, the rosé was only €8, so that's fantastic. So, anyways, let's go.
You're so pretty, huh?
And here we are, Machi Machi with your colors and Tokyutai. Machi tea.
Oh, that looks very nice.
Enjoy. And here we are with the wine.
Wow,
and the amazing Thai curry. Share.
Wonderful.
After that 7-kilometer walk today, DT's wife and DT are a little worse for the wear this evening. We're not our liveliest, but we found this place called the Little Green Rocket, and it's kind of a Thai fusion place. And every dish we had was fantastic. We had the beetroot carpaccio salad. We had the what else? We had the dumplings. Maybe the best dumplings I've ever had, quite honestly. And then the Thai curry with shrimp and rice was off the chain. Everything was fantastic. Service. They're a well-oiled machine here. Service is fantastic. The personalities are great. The only thing they're missing, they could have some tunes going. Should have some stones in the background. Other than that, I think we got to rate these, and that's the only thing. What are we rating these? I think it's 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, a solid 4.5. I highly recommend it. You got to come. It's on the waterfront.
Just past the ferry terminal.
It's a beautiful sunny Saturday morning here in Paros. We're in Paros, yeah, Paros. And we found the greatest little pastry shop. Serves great coffee, great pastries. We're gonna get a spinach pie or mushroom pie or something like that. It's gonna be great. Let's go. Honestly, I cannot convey to you how good these things are. The, what do you call it? The pastry is flaky, yet crispy. Ton of filling, spinach filling with feta, whatever else they put in there. Oh, phyllo pastry, spinach pie, amazing. And the mushroom pie is just equally as good. We are now in the sleepy little fishing village known as Piso Lavati. Though I don't think it's too sleepy anymore. It's been discovered. Beautiful, beautiful little fishing village with all kinds of restaurants, beautiful water and beach there. As you can see, it's a small beach, a lot of fishing boats and stuff. But we're going to show you what we can, and come on along.
So the green fish of the day, you can choose between dorada or red snapper. Both is white and soft. I will clean it for you without any bones, including some boiled vegetables, some French fries. Straight from the father's fishing boat.
Wonderful.
Blanca Fest in November, when I close the restaurant, because in November we close the restaurant for 5 months because there's nobody here.
Well, on the restaurant owner's recommendation, we tried the tuna tartare. Gotta say, a little bland, super fresh, no question about that. But when you get tuna tartare, you're kind of hoping for that Asian infused flavor, and I wasn't getting it. And I know that's not their thing here, but it wasn't our thing either.
Okay, so what we did, very similar to Italy, they have the house, the wine list was basically just the house red, house white, and house rosé. So we got the house rosé, and it came in a half-liter bottle, which you can see that DT emptied already. And it was €5.
We decided to go with the whole fish. Sorry, fella, you were a good man, but oh, look at the teeth. Wouldn't want to get in a fight with that guy. Anyway, I'm sure he's going to taste good. This is a red snapper, all filleted, ready to go. It's got a butter sauce of some sort. So anyway, butter lemon sauce, looks fantastic. I don't know what it is with potatoes / French fries here, but you know, back home you have a French fry, it tastes like a French fry. But here you can taste the authenticity of the potato. The potato flavor comes out and explodes in your mouth. So good. Okay, that red snapper. I haven't had a red snapper like that since the last time DT's wife and I got into it, but that was fantastic. So it's totally, we were so on the tuna tartare, but the fresh red snapper caught by his dad, or Manolo himself, I think it was his dad, he said, fantastic. So highly recommend this place. Maybe just don't get the recommendations on the starters, because the calamari that we've seen around here looks fantastic, and DT's wife wanted that. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Fantastic.
And now the complimentary dessert. Oh, chocolate ice cream.
Go inside.
Thank you.
Peace.
Fantastic.
And love.
A little bit, yeah.
It's time we stop. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
When you are in Piso Lavati, or just on the island of Paros, get your ass over here to at least Piso Lavati. Come see Manolo at...
Why not? Why not coconut?
How do you pronounce the restaurant's name again?
Calories.
Fantastic place.
Don't panic, it's organic.
Yeah, the fresh fish, His dad caught the fish. You caught.
Yeah.
His dad catches the fish.
The
and then
rosé?
he goes-
Yeah.
And the rosé, the house rosé for $5 is out of this world. So.
See you next time.
So we just left Pisa Davide and we were just driving down the coast and we about 5 minutes and there's beach bar after beach bar after beach bar. We're going to Golden Beach Beach Bar. Let's go check it out.
So the Golden Beach Club, as far as a beach club goes, the rating would be 2, maybe 2.5. Not much service. Vibe was so-so, but their location is fantastic. Golden Beach is beautiful. There's another spot off to the left here, which is free. So our advisement, if you have chairs, bring chairs and a cooler and a speaker. Make your own beach club.
Do you want the glass?
56 is the local beer in Paros, but look at the blue bottle. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. This is a pretty cool spot. It's called the Cliff Beach Bar, and it's minimum consumption. So you use any of these chairs all day, all you have to have is $20 per person consumption in booze and food. So that's pretty good. The chairs are nice. The water out there is beautiful. Great scenery. Beach clubs of Paros, pretty cool.
But this I know that they all love. It's a little bit more light, more easy. Yes.
When you read the menu and you see pickles, it's kind of like a dill pickle with feta, and the base is a fig. You're going, I'm not so sure. But believe you me, I'm sure. You're getting the crunch of the seeds of the fig, crunch of the pickle, and then you're getting the, is that feta in there?
It's like
It's a cream cheese.
Yeah.
But it is really good. We're off to a great start here at Apolloni. Halfway through our dining experience here at Apollon Garden. Thank you, DT's wife. I have never tried moussaka before, and this is my first time. It is outstanding. What a myriad of flavors. DT's wife had the chicken migration, and I tell you, everything's migrated together to create a whole amazing, flavorful experience with the chicken, the pasta, and it's kind of a cream tomato sauce, I think. But anyway, we're loving this place. Their rating's going to be high, I can tell.
Apollonia Garden, everything was great. The service was great. The wine was really good. The food was excellent. So I'm going to give it, I don't do this very often, 5 out of 5. 5.
we are in the beautiful little town of Noosa. This is where all the swanky, pretty people hang out. The old DT isn't swanky and he's not pretty. DT is, but that don't matter to me. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna have some pizza at a great little Italian place. We're gonna show you all the sights and the iconic photos of Noosa. We aren't here in the evening when the party starts because it's getting a little old, but we'll do our best. All right, come on. So that comment about the swanky, pretty people, they aren't that pretty here. We're just as pretty. I don't know why feel so inferior. Anyway, Noosa, totally different vibe than Paros, or Perikia, the capital of Paros. Totally different vibe. You got all these little inlets. You got the bars that are right on the inlets, and you can sit back, chill, have a pint, just enjoy life. It's a beautiful little town. Honestly, I don't know how the plates work here at Paros. Okay, now we got it. That's a wrap in Noosa. It's a must visit because the scenery there is unbelievable, unparalleled. It's beautiful. And it's not as swanky and beautiful people-wise as I thought. I was probably the best looking guy there. But I'm telling you, make a day trip there. You'll really enjoy it. If you're looking for the party scene, we're told by the waiters and waitresses it doesn't start until midnight. We're a little old. We can't wait that long. We want to party now. Let's go. So over in the far bay in Perikia, the capital of Paros, is a little inlet with a ton of beach clubs and free swimming as well. And that's where we are now. You can see it back there, and that's where we're gonna head. And you can see us in our jalopy. Don't we look so cool? We look so cool.
So cool.
Very good one, Asa. Collect it.
Sea bass.
Sea bass? Okay.
Yeah.
I would recommend the Greek pasta. Would you like to have any bread with your dinner? Yes? Perfect.
It's our last night here in Perikia, Paros, and we decided to do what the tourists do rather than the locals, and we are down here at Mira, right on the waterfront. There's So many restaurants, but the one that seems to have the most acclaim is Mira, ran by El Capitan here. He's the people watching is incredible. Watching this guy work his restaurant is incredible, and we hope the food's incredible. It's a wrap here at Mira, and I'll tell you, on the mussels, the rating's not so high. They were very small, but that fish and the mackerel were fantastic. But the real entertainment here, or the key to this place, is watching Yanis, the owner, lure people in and sell. This guy works his business. He is the entrepreneur personified, and cheers to entrepreneurs. Great spot. When you're in Paros, come to Mira. One of the best ways to spend the morning, I'm telling you, is grab yourself a table and a chair at people walking by or seeing. T's wife's not with me. I think I'm talking to myself. But it's grab a table along the main water street here, where the ferry comes in. Just chill. The people watching is amazing. It's fantastic. The service is great, and what a great way to spend the morning. We're just getting ready to go over to Anti-Paros. And I don't understand the name because I'm pro-Paros. But hopefully by the time we end our visit in Anti-Paros, I'll be pro-Anti-Paros. I'm so confused. So I misjudged the timing here. That actually only took us 15 minutes from Perikia. Now we're waiting to take our buggy onto the ferry and... Super impressed with Anti-Paros. We're pro Anti-Paros. We stopped at a place called Manos Taverna. We're having a house rosé. It's $5 as usual, or you don't recall the price. Anyway, you're $6.50. So Anti-Paros is a little more expensive, but you're very safe getting the house rosés here. It's very good. Anyway, Anti-Paros. The shopping here. I think there's only one main street, but the shopping is authentic Greek-made stuff. I mean, obviously you're going to get some Chinese, Indian stuff, but whew, DT's wife, she was in heaven. So was DT for them. But I can absolutely see why celebrities like Tom Hanks, Matthew McConaughey, and of course Jason Sudeikis with Greek heritage, they all live on this island and have places, and I can see why it is a beautiful, beautiful spot. I never had zucchini balls. In fact, I didn't know zucchinis had balls. But look at that. So it's a ton of zucchini rolled up. What else are they putting in there? Maybe some feathers? I don't know. But then they bread it and deep fry it. Freaking good. Manos Taverna was a great little dining experience. We sat on the outside, attracted a lot of people. They're busy now. Weren't when we got there. God, they grow olives anyway. I would rate this one. I mean, the zucchini balls, we've never had them before. Those were excellent. The calamari fried was 5 out of 5. And the sardines, they were 4.5 out of, I'd give it about a 4.5, 4 maybe, 4. Service was lacking a little bit, but great little spot. Good people watching. Let's go.
Changing to go to the beach.
All right, I'm ready. Well, that was a trip. What a beautiful beach. The water was absolutely clear as clear. I wish I could have given you more footage, but it is a nudist beach, and you wouldn't want to see the old DT get kicked off the beach. I actually tried to go al natural, but I got laughed at. The shorts came back on pretty quick. But fellas, you may want to come out here. There's actually some decent rockets. Anyway, Let's go.
Now this is a beach buggy. DT would not splurge, but wow, look at this thing. So one of the cool things you can do when you go to any kind of the restaurants, you can order Uzo on the side basically, and they bring you a bottle. This is beautifully wrapped. It comes with matching glasses too. They don't just bring a shot. So it came out of that beautiful wrapper, and then it comes with a little spout, and he just pours out.
You can't really see it. It's a
very retro, right? Like, here's the garbage. Okay, so this whole fridge comes with it, which is amazing. All the water, this is Greek yogurt, cold cuts, creme brulee, bread, fruit, melon, wine, orange juice, beer, milk, butter, jam, croissants, snacks, protein bars, chocolate cake. So this is the best classics I've seen. Look at this. I don't know how you're gonna get the clothes up. This is super cool. I thought I was gonna have to climb up to get my clothes, but look at this. You can pull it right down. That's not all. Umbrellas to go to the beach. Extra sheets, extra towels, drawer space, iron skewers.
Here, Gyros and Paros. This is where it began, and this is where it ends. It seems so apropos. This guy's the man, Alex. At our Airbnb, you work the what's the cocktail bar and sushi restaurant there?
Bebop Jumla. Bebop Jumla.
Yeah, and he's a king. He serves people like nobody's business, as evidenced by this video. He is a great guy. He looks like Edward Norton. I look like who do I look like?
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. Edward Norton, Dennis Quaid. A couple of styling guys.
He's a great guy, by the way, and she's lady, of course, but he's an excellent guy. And she has a great video of me.
First night in Sifnos, we have found the old town. Took us a bit of a time to find that, but it's a meandering maze of beautiful white buildings and cobblestone. Well, not cobblestone, but I don't know how you describe it. But we found a place called the Cayenne Restaurant. Oh, here's our waiter. No, there's our waiter. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
He's a good man. We were politely interrupted by our waiter, but that's okay because he brought us scallops, charred scallops over top of a, what was that, hummus, like an eggplant or hummus or something. It was like that. Off the frickin' chain, so good. Anyway, what I was getting to was, apparently this is owned by an artiste, as evidenced by the upstairs room and all the photos and artwork on the walls. Pretty cool spot and a pretty cool town. We can't wait to show you so much more.
Sono It's a digestive one. It's a nice combination because it's not so sweet, it's not so bitter, so it's okay.
So I didn't understand a damn thing the waiter was saying, but anyway, his recommendations were very much appreciated. Yep, and spot on. So we had the orso with crayfish. Might have been the highlight. The first, though, what was that again? That was
The scallops.
Oh, the scallops. Small portion. We only get a scallop each. Oh, grilled scallops with like a hummus material. And then we got the fried cheese with like a date spread underneath. We're not big on sweets, and that was a little sweet, so that one brought it down a little bit. And then the last, what was the last one? Vine leaves.
Done in rice leaves.
Right, with tzatziki all over. I was big on that. DT's wife, not so much. Anyway, I think we wind up at in between a 4 and a 4.5. I'd probably give it a 4.5. Great night here, first night in Sifnos. Hear me out. First full day here in Sifnos so far. Last night was our first night and super impressed by the old town. Today is an action-packed day. We're heading down to the Church of Seven Martyrs. Prior to that, we're going to Captain George's to have a little lunch on the beach. We're going to share it all. Let's go.
Right in front of me. And I think all these churches are on every property because I don't think they have to pay tax if you have a church on your property. I'm going to check that back and I'll get back to you.
I note something here that the Greek islands do very well. They offer free parking. Wherever you see a blue sign like that, it means parking is free there. They could make a killing on parking with all the tourists, but they don't bother. They're not getting greedy. They offer free parking. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good
Look at the rocks that they are using in the construction of these stairs. That is marble. If we could dig up this stairway, we'd be multi-millionaires. It's fascinating. We have stopped in and we are seated at an iconic joint called George's Cantina or George's Tavern or something.
Captain George's.
Captain George's. Thank you very much.
I'm the fact checker.
Yeah. And he is managing 6 or 7 tables on his own. So if you're here for a quick meal, don't bother. But if you're coming for the atmosphere, the view, and the vibe, can't beat it. It's pretty cool so far. And we'll show you all the food that gets prepared for us. I'm going with the lobster spaghetti. DT's wife.
I'm waiting to see what the fresh fish of the day is.
Oh, the fresh fish.
Oh. What do you? Okay, so we're sitting at Captain George's right now in Sifnos and waiting for our fresh fish to be cooked and brought to our table. And we noticed an island just across the bay, and we realized after looking at Google Maps that was Paros, where we came from yesterday. And we loved Paros. It was great. So please hit subscribe or hit like, and just so you get notifications when that video comes out, because I think you'll really enjoy it.
We're having the full red snapper. DT loves red snapper. Anyway, you gotta hand it to Captain George here, because he is the chief cook and bottle washer. He's doing it all. He's cooking, seating people, serving people, getting them drinks. He's doing it all. So, if you have an appointment within an hour, don't plan on staying here for a couple hours, minimum 2 to 3 hours. But you know what? The view is well worth it. What restaurant can you go to, finish your dinner, have a couple beers and smoozo, and then head out and swim in beautiful clear water? Captain George's, that's where. What are we rating this, DT's wife? Probably 4.5? 4.5. It's an experience. Make sure you come here. When in Castro, come to Captain George's. Amazing. So going down, it was a little easier, we have to admit.
Well, you're going downhill.
3 kilometers, and then 3 kilometers back up. But it's well worth it. As you saw at Captain George's, we had a time. And Castro's.
But that was 3 kilometers to Castro's, and then you had to get down to Captain George.
Right, true. But Castro's is a beautiful town, and we will be going back there for some time.
The fact check, and there's 237 churches on the island of Sifnos, and it's not because of taxes, it's because they're just very traditional and they really accept religion, and they wanted lots of churches.
It's very nice. Cook it at 16 hours. It's only chickpeas, onion, and water. You should try this. Cabbage.
Cabbage? Perfect.
For sure, you should try this.
I love cabbage rolls.
Me too.
We've decided on a place called Aquielos. I had to look. Aquielos. And actually, it's right across from where we ate last night, Cayenne. And it's just down 10 meters from a bar that's playing great tunes. You can hear CCR in the background. So we're pretty excited about this place. We're both going with the chickpea soup, which is a traditional Greek dish. And then I'm going with the cabbage rolls. They call it a different name. Other than that, it's a Greek name I can't pronounce. It's like 20 syllables. But yeah, looking forward to this. One common observation I've noticed about all the islands, Greek islands we've been to, is there's a ton of pussy here. I mean, there's cats everywhere. And I love them. We love cats. It's entertaining. They seem happy, they're friendly, they aren't scared of anybody. I think they're treated very well here, and they don't have any predators, so Greece is a great place for them to hang. Love our kitties. I'm typically used to cabbage rolls, and I make them. My sister-in-law makes them even better than I do. But I've never had cabbage rolls in a lemon type yellow sauce. Oh my God, it's fantastic. It rivals cabbage rolls with the marinara red sauce. All right, time for the, give me a drum roll, Aquielos. The food was outstanding, out of this world. Traditional Greek dishes, the chickpea, the lentil soup.
It's chickpeas.
Oh, it's lentil.
No, it's chickpeas.
Okay, the chickpea soup. And then the cabbage rolls with rice and pork. Oh my god, so good. I think we got to rate these folks. The service is lacking. And it's the end of the night. They want to get the hell out of here. I would probably go 4. And we got the good tunes in the background. So we're all done. On Sifnos, you gotta get out and explore if your budget warrants it. Anyway, we've rented a car. It was $100 a day from Apollo. Super service. They didn't even want a credit card. Amazing. They said pay when you're done. So some Italian there. We have found this charming, well, DT's wife found this charming little village called Chiricilos, and my god, it is so cute. I think we're gonna stop and have a libation and take in the scenery. It's beautiful.
Okay, so the one thing that DT forgot to mention is this is the most northern tip of Sifnos. Definitely worth the drive.
Thank you.
I can't say the name of the restaurant, but we did just show you a picture of it. But really great little menu. They do breakfast, they do everything. They have Granny's cheese patties, Granny's cheese croquettes, seafood salads, everything that you want. We're just going to have probably a beer, and we have reservations at 2:30 at Noose on the beach, which we're going to show you. So we want to save our hunger for that.
We are in the cute little beach town known as Plato Gialis. The name's right there. I probably didn't pronounce it right. We are going to a place called Noose. The reviews are off the charts. We're hearing great things about this place. Alexander is the son of the owner of the farm, Narlis Farm, that we're going to visit tomorrow. So we're getting a whole family fair going on here, and we can't wait to try this out. To be honest, it tastes like crap. It was a very bitter flavor, but they have redeemed themselves. They took, after a couple bites, they took back the lamb. Now we're digging into the ribs with the quinoa side, and it's on point big time. And DT's wife had the smoked Aborigines eggplant stuffed with a bunch of stuff. It's right on it. And she's like, yep. So we're doing all right. So typically when rating a restaurant, we base it on service, quality of food, value, and vibe. Well, check us out right behind us here.
Super cool.
You got the waves, you got the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful beach. We'll give you more footage of that.
Yeah, no, I'd recommend you coming.
The service, okay.
Not the best.
Yeah. Quality of food, I gotta tell you, I've never sent a plate back. When was the last time I did that?
I've actually never seen you do that.
But that lamb tasted like a skunk's arse, I gotta tell you. Not that I've tasted a skunk's arse. And value for money, we're lacking there. And I hate doing this, but I very seldom do we go under 3, but I think we're looking at a 2.5. Wine's good.
Cheers. Yamas. So pretty standard at every restaurant that we've been to. They give you something at the end, either dessert, free dessert,
a shot of ouzo, rakia. Today they're giving us a free chocolate mousse.
Μονάδια δίσα νιώτησα
That was beautiful.
Hello, sir. Welcome. How are you?
It's very Toledo.
What's this opening up?
Are you from Sifnos?
No, I'm from Syros.
You're from where?
I'm from Syros.
Syros? Oh, really? Okay.
Capital of Cyclades.
Yes. How long have you been here for? Just for the summer?
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice.
We're in Sifnos. Sifnos is in Greece. When you're in Greece and there's a restaurant, Italian restaurant called Mamma Mia, you gotta come. And that's where we are. We're getting great service. Oh, shit. We're getting great service. Cut off already. Getting great service from Evelyn. Beautiful young lady, and we're looking forward to the food. So, Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Mama.
How could I forget? Hey, you're good. I can't remember. Anyway, Mamma Mia, great food here. The service from Evelyn was spectacular. When you come here, make sure you ask for Evelyn. Excuse me. She's bringing cheer to me. She's the best.
So we're at Mamma Mia. I was a little hesitant to come because I went, Mamma Mia, really? It's the Greek islands. Not so sure I wanted to go, but DT said, no, let's go. The menu looks great, the reviews look great, so we came. And I have to tell you that this is fantastic. I will say the vibe, 5 out of 5. The food, 5 out of 5. The service, Evelyn was amazing, 5 out of 5. What am I missing? And the value for money? What's the bill? Oh, 5 out of 5. So you know what I'm going to do? I don't do 5 out of 5 very often, but I'm giving this a 5 stars. Or I'm giving it a 5 martini glasses is what I'm doing, DT. That's what I am doing for this one. So, yamas.
Not I mean, we have the last watermelon. I have not enough. We must have this cheese every day in the house. This ricotta is a dry. I give you in the recipe with the dessert. I was writing with the grams exactly. I was put the honey in the blender, and also don't spend money for the expensive honey because in the oven 45 minutes. End of the day, everybody have one big bar ready for all the year. Don't grate again.
Enough onion?
this house. We found more water. I started in 3,000 liters per hour in the 91, and now we have the 1,000. We have not oxygen.
There's water. Where?
The good farm we use it for grow vegetables. This is the winter plant. We can grow in the small terrace around because rain in the winter and springtime is ready. And is the big. The chickpeas plant has the seeds like this. But the people eating the same for eating the animals before. I have the root there, the water here. I have the root here, the water there. With this way, the root go to find the water. After we found many bugs, the pheromone is not enough to keep all of this. Just grow water, but no possible. For this I put some here. This flower have life 4 hours. Open 9 o'clock and die in 1 o'clock. There was a lot of wind here. The new land, my father tell me is them, you put the stick very deep. My grandfather, he was put here 1.5 meters deeper. And I thinking, why?
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good pictures.
Oh my God. Here you go, buddy.
He won't eat it now. He said,
That's sweet, yeah. I like the sour one.
They're nice,
Sweet and
yeah.
sour.
Little.
I think we're nearing the conclusion of our tour here with George. It's been fascinating. He's so full of knowledge and so passionate about everything he does. And I think we're going to benefit from all that cooking he did this morning and have an amazing meal. That lamb looks fantastic.
this is the first place, first time to start. But before, please you try my olive oil.
Okay, so here we are in Sifnos still. We're at Cyclades. This is where the port, where the ferry port comes in. And if you look at those beautiful mountains behind me, that is stunning. They look fake. They really do. This whole island is just so picturesque. So we're just going to go check out the beach club here, and then we might go to another beach, and then we're going to go over to the Seven Martyrs. So we kind of got a full day kind of planned and have some fun. Let's go.
You cannot come to Sifnos and make a stop at the legendary Castro Bar. This gentleman's an icon. Apparently he's from Cuba. He serves you cheap rum and quite strong rum. We're going to find out while you watch the sunset come down here in Castro, the town of Castro. Let's go. Castro. must be open at 6, man. Maybe the iconic figures. He's not here. Disappointed.
Look in the door.
I'm not that photogenic.
Cantaban, porque ellos lo oían cuando lo tocaban en los bailes, lo bailaban. Entonces lo tocaban y ellos lo oían y lo aprendieron.
Oye, cachita, te voy a contar.
I just have to show you this. That's all rum for $5. Then he gives you a little bit of soda water to mix her up.
Yeah, I would have been actually. I know.
Holy. We're vibing out here at Cabo's rum bar. Pretty cool guy. I don't know if he gives everybody a free shot, and he has one with him, but he did that with us. Well, I want to point something out. We heard from several people. There's a place called the Cantina, and it's very hard to find, and it's right down below where we sit here at Cabo's Rum Bar. And we've heard amazing things. We tried to get in, couldn't get in, but they're right on the water, and it's just an old dingy building, but we've heard it's an amazing dining experience. Just food for thought. And while I'm at it, I would let's give Cabo a rating here. Vibe, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Value for money, 10.
5. Yeah. I mean, two drinks were 10 euros.
Yeah, 10 euros for, and the rum was there. And quality of drink, 5. No, we'll give Cabo a good 5 out of 5. It's smaller old town, but it's got some cool cocktail bars, and we're sitting on a rooftop right now. I've showed you some scenes looking down. Great vibe, great tunes. It's Greek tunes, I think. They're kind of cool, actually. When in Rome. Anyway, we're gonna have a couple Aperol Spritz and enjoy the vibe.
Straight behind you.
My name is Dimitris.
Dimitris?
Yeah.
We're
One day.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can't say enough about Apollo car rentals in Sifnos. Their service goes above and beyond. First of all, when we first took receipt of the car, they wanted no cash or card down. They said, no, pay us when you get back. And then when we get back, we said, well, we need to go down to the port. She says, well, drive down to the port and just leave the key in the glove box. Unbelievable service. They didn't check the mileage. They didn't check any damage or anything. Amazing service. When in Sifnos, make sure you use Apollo. How great is this? Here we are at the port. Just got dropped off by the ferry. And now we're having breakfast seaside by the water. Beautiful views. Anyway. So when you're waiting for the ferry on your way out of Sifnos at the port, you think your restaurants near a port are going to be crappy little places. My God, the food was fantastic here. Don't know the name, but I'll flash it up right here. I had an omelet, which I showed you, which is huge and delicious. DT's wife went with the Greek yogurt. There's nothing like Greek yogurt with nuts and honey. 5, fantastic. Value for money, a little pricey, so might not get a 5. Quality of food, amazing. I'd say about a 4.5 here.
I give it a 4.5. Okay, so this is the local microbrewery, and it's made in Plaka, and it's got honey, and it's got made honey from Milo bees. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the honey?
Yeah, there's honey in it. I think it has thyme in it too, a little bit of thyme.
Oh.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Check the flavors in the sand.
That's what we definitely want to do.
Yes, 4 options about that. The eggplants, the potatoes, the lamb leg, and of course our best seller, the fish. The fish in the sand. The first 3 were like appetizers. Small portions, easy to share it. The fish, it's a main course for 2, at least for 2 actually. For today it's a sea bream and red snapper. Comes with vegetables. Needs 40 minutes in a natural oven, and we fill it for you when deboning.
Off to a great start here at Sirocco. I have to say, this is the restaurant I was most stoked about visiting, with the whole cooking in the sand bit. Hopefully it all works out. We are off to a great start. Fodish is great service, great wine. See how the rest goes. There he is. Sandfish here. Be patient because it takes about 40 minutes. But I'm telling you, I was a little skeptical, but I touched the sand. It is hot over there. Pretty cool.
Okay, so our two appetizers that we got the eggplant that was actually cooked in the lava sand as well. And then we got something fresh, and our parents would be happy with us. Watermelon salad with tomatoes and a special cheese. Okay.
We use the gentleman soda, the green tea.
We have completed our dining experience here at Sirocco. As we've indicated, the rating criteria is vibe, service, quality food, and value for money. Value for money, it's expensive, but well worth it. What a great dining experience. Service started out great, a little bit of fail from there, but I'm not going to put the service down too much. We found that in Greece. They greet you very well, but they don't follow up too much anyway. Pissing a lot of people off here. The haters will be hating. We got the quality of the food. It was fantastic. Out of this world, and great dining experience and vibe. Couldn't beat it. Had the chill music going. We wanted to order another bottle of wine, but nobody came to see us. So anyway, that's how chill it was, and that's because of the vibe. Anyway, so 4.5 out of
4.5.
Milos, and we're eating actually where we're staying, which is Paradise. It's written right there. It's written right there, and I'll even put the pronunciation in English. But anyway, we already featured one of the top restaurants here in Milos. This also is in the top 3 restaurants in Milos. Off to a slow start. Service is horrible, but we'll see where it goes from here.
From Greece and Canada. It's my father from Canada, so I have in Canada too.
You have Canada?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
Quebec.
Your DT. If you're not good, that's where you're going.
Merry
explain you the winery. This part of our production is the three of the top, but also you're gonna find something more elegant in options. The first option is that you can try 7 different labels plus the whiskey type of thing at the end for 30 euros. And otherwise we have the wine tasting of the 5, it's the top 3, plus these 2 at 20 euros.
We watched a ton of videos on Milos and we've never seen anything about a winery. That's why we're bringing this to you. Everybody shows the cave or the diving and all that bullshit. But we are here at Naxos Winery. Well, that was a time at the Cave Winery, I'll tell you. We would recommend it if you want to go an hour or two. Tours are 2 hours long. I don't know what the cost is. We did a 7 sample sampling and it cost 30 euros. We're going to watch the video captures. The wines were great. Some were god awful, some were beautiful. Anyway, you determine that. That's your own, everybody has their own taste. Initially, we didn't fall in love with Milos right away, but it's starting to grow on us. We can see why people love the little swimming holes. Mind you, they've been taken over by tourists. Imagine how locals feel. They had these great little swimming holes, and now they're bombarded like geniuses like me. Anyway, I just stopped off, got my hair done here. Greeks don't know how to cut hair, obviously, but we stopped in, have a pint, and a chicken gyro. We're in the little town of Plaka. I don't know what there is to show here, but we'll try and give you the best of it.
To be honest, I'm not a huge gyros fan, but I am here in Greece. This is the chicken gyros. It's awesome. It has French fries, which I love. A little salad in it. Get your own and stand down, DT.
There's DT's wife packing. Oh, that's a go over. Oh. Okay. Yep.
They are strays.
Oh, they all strained?
Yeah.
They're all strays, yeah.
The demo promised that they would bring something in on a regular basis when they came to power 2 years ago. We're still waiting.
Oh, thank you.
In their defense as well, we've had a lot of forest fires in the north of Greece.
Yes.
And all the welfare societies have gone there to rescue the dogs or cats or animals that needed rescuing from these forest areas.
So they were really bad, yes.
Yeah, this doesn't explain away the last 4 years when nothing has happened.
And they would come to the island for 3 days and they would sterilize as many cats as we caught to sterilize.
Give me her. Oh my God, they're so cute.
And unfortunately, they're not on a regular basis. So when they miss out a year, you can imagine how many cats come out. But what the council does, they provide 28 bags of feed per month, and they give it to, let's say, the people that are willing to feed the animals.
Oh, wow.
Look, we've got babies that are there too.
We went to Paros.
Yes.
Paros, and then Milos.
It's like great moonshine.
Cretan moonshine. Crete. Different. Yeah. Trixie, be in there though.
Oh, what a cutie.
She's got 2 different colors.
Oh.
I do get that though.
Trixie.
Oh,
This one down here is one of my one-eyed mamas. She's got at least. Oh, right.
You guys aren't wanted by Interpol or.
No, not yet.
I met Santa Claus. Where's your beard? All right. So we stumbled upon this family. We're going to a restaurant down there. What's the name of the restaurant down there? Zigos. But they invited us over to have a drink, and my God, what great people they are. Thank you so much for inviting us. This is the epitome of Greek hospitality.
You're welcome.
Good. Oh my God.
Lots of paper.
Sorry. No, keep going. Hey, talk to me.
No problem.
Talk to me.
I have it, no problem. Sausage, okay. 8 papuchάκια mean, okay. Eggplant, beef, bechamel. Okay, have a look to the menu. I come again.
What was the meatballs? What did the meatballs come up?
Meatballs with tomato sauce and French fries.
Feeding them. Oh, you were feeding them? Yes. Oh, good for you. Oh. Say hi to the cameraman. Cameraman. We are at the little town called Zakiri. Zakiri. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And we are in with the locals here. I'm telling you guys, if you want to come to this place, there's more pussy than Frank Sinatra ever had in all his life. It's unbelievable. There's cats all over the place. It's pretty amazing. And they're so friendly. Everybody's inviting us, and they've had a few drinks. Everybody's had a few drinks and having a good time. So are we.
Beer, a chipuro. That's why.
No vino.
No vino.
No vino. It's like this.
Okay. Chipuro, very good chipuro. Okay, Greek chipuro.
Thank you.
We have very serious here problem with the cats.
Oh yeah.
But we like cats.
Yes, we love cats, but they are everywhere. Okay, too many cats, and when they are in a place so small, understand.
17 days in now, and this is probably the best meal we've had. We met some very cool people. out on their patio as we parked their car. They gave us a drink as we walked into the small town in Zafir. And then we got this great meal of meatballs, pasta, savaki, chicken savaki, and oh my god, everything's been amazing and everybody's been so friendly, and I'm giving this a 5 out of 5.
Just to reiterate what DT's wife said, this may have been the best meal we've had in the 17, 18, whatever days we've been in here and on the Greek Isles. We are an authentic Greek Milos taverna, small town. Everybody's here after work having a beer. I think they've had several beers. And they're just so nice. Just so nice. And the food. Now here we're going to pay a fraction of the cost that we were paying in Adamas or Portfolio or whatever another town is. This place was real. It was good. What an experience. Cheers. 5 out of 5.
We've been in Greece 10 days, or no, 15 days. Our best experience ever. Right here. Best food. Come to this town. What's the name of this town? Zafira. 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 The amazing food. Come on in. No. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. The food is amazing. And the service is great. This gentleman is Wait, 91 years old. 91. He looks like he's 68. He looks like 50.
Don't all Greeks live to 90?
91.
No.
I wish.
Nice to meet you. Oh, very nice to meet you. Oh.